Welcome dear students. In today's session we will discuss about the operators and their precedence. Operator is a symbol which is used to perform specific mathematical and logical operations on data. In PLSQL we can have four types of operators: arithmetic operators, relational operators, comparison operators and logical operators. Let us see them one by one in detail. The first type is arithmetic operator. Here the table shows the arithmetic operators and their meaning along with the example. Here the first is the addition operator, which is used to add two operands. Next we have a minus operator. Minus operator used to subtract second operand from the first operand. The next arithmetic operator is multiplication operator, which is used to multiply two operands. Next one is division operator. It divides numerator by the denominator. The last arithmetic operator is exponentiation operator, which is used to raise one operand to the power of other operand. The last column in the table will explain how to use these arithmetic operators. Let us move to the second type of operator, that is a relational operator. Here also I have listed a set of relational operators along with their meaning and example about usage. The first relational operator is equals operator, and this equals operator is used to check if the values of two operands are equal or not. If values of two operands are equal, then condition becomes true. In other case, the condition becomes false. The next type of relational operator is a not equals operator. This not equals operator, which is used to check if the values of two operands are equal or not. If values are not equal, then condition becomes true. In other case, the condition becomes false. The next relational operator is greater than operator. It checks the value of a left operand is greater than the value of right operand. If it is yes, then condition becomes true. In other case, the condition becomes false. We will continue with the relational operator. The next type of relational operator is less than operator. This less than operator is used to check the value of the left operand is less than the value of the right operand. If it is yes, then condition becomes true. In the remaining case, the condition becomes false, obviously. The next relational operator is greater than equals to. This operator is going to check the value of left operand is greater than or equal to the value of a right operand. If it is yes, then condition is always true. In a remaining case, the condition is false. The last relational operator is less than or equals to. This less than or equals to operator is used to check the value of a left operand is less than or equal to the value of right operand. If it is yes, then condition is evaluated to true. In remaining cases, the condition is evaluated to false. Next type of operator is comparison operator. The first comparison operator here is like operator. This like operator is used to compare characters, string or clock type of value to a pattern and returns true value if the value matches the pattern, and it returns the false value if value does not matches the pattern. Here we can see the usage of like operator. Here the value is Anita Raj. Okay, this should be compared against the pattern A followed by percent symbol followed by R underscore J. Okay, this percent symbol represent any number of characters and underscore represents exactly one character. Here we can understand the pattern like this. The pattern, I mean the value should start with letter A followed by any number of characters, then R. After R, it should exactly contain only one letter followed by J. Okay, so this is the pattern. Against this pattern, the value is going to compare. If a value is according to the pattern, it returns the true value. If value is against the pattern, that means if a value do not matches with the pattern, in such case it returns the false boolean value. So in the first case, Anita Raj, so it started with the letter A and contain some letters, then it contain capital R. After capital R, it should contain only X. It contain only one character followed by J. So the value Anita Raj perfectly matches with the pattern, hence it returns the true value. In the second case, Soumya Raj do not matches with the pattern because according to the pattern, the value should start with A, but here the value is starting with the S. Hence, in this case, it will return the false value. The next comparison operator is between operator. Between operator checks whether the value is present within specified range. Let us assume the value X between A and B means the value X should be greater than or equals to A and less than or equals to B. Let us consider one example. If X value equals to 10, then X between 5 and 20 returns true because the range is from 5 to 20. Our value of X is 10. This 10 is greater than or equals to 5 and less than or equals to 20. Yes, it matches the condition, that means it lies between 5 and 20, hence it returns the boolean true value. Let us consider another case. The value of X is 2. Let us consider another case. The value of X is 2. If X between 5 and 20 returns false because 2 is less than or equals to 5 and 2 is less than or equals to 20. So the value X equals to 2 is not present between the specified range, hence it returns the false. The next comparison operator is in. The in operator is used to check the set membership. X in set. Here set contains a set of values. Within this set of values, we have to check whether X is present or not. Let us consider the example. The value of X is M. Then set is a collection of three values A, B and C. In this case, it returns Boolean false value because X equals to M is not present in the given set. Hence, it returns the false value. Let us consider another case. X in the set which contains the three values M, N, O. In this case, X is member of the set, hence it returns the Boolean true value. The next comparison operator is null. Is null operator returns the Boolean value true only when operand is null and returns false when it has some value in it. Understood? Let us take one example. X equals M. In this case, X is null operator returns false because X is not empty. It has some value which is M. In this case, X is not a null, hence it returns false. The last type of operators in PLSQL is logical operators. The logical operators, that is a logical AND operator. Logical AND operator, it always gives a true value only when both the operands are true. The logical OR operator gives true if any one of the operand value is true. The logical NOT which gives the reverse of the logical state of a operand. That means if operand state is true, then logical NOT gives false. If the logical state of operand is false, then a NOT operator gives the true value. Let us see the precedence of the operators. Precedence is nothing but priority of the operator. This precedence or priority of operators are used when we are going to evaluate any expressions. Here the precedence are explained using one table. In this table, the operators are arranged in such a way that highest precedence operator are placed at the top of a table and the remaining operators with lowest precedence are placed one by one below. By seeing this table, we can say the exponentiation operator has highest precedence compared to the remaining operators. The next highest precedence operators are multiplication and division, followed by arithmetic minus operator and concatenation operator, followed by comparison operator, logical NOT, logical and logical OR operators. So this is about the precedence of operator. By using this table, we can solve various expressions. Thank you, students.